with the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. On its way from Curry for two, and the shot falls short this time. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Iguodala with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break, and the basket by Curry.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
To the middle, here's Thompson. No good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. Thompson dishes to Love. Lets the three fly, and the shot is good. Love's got 5 points in the quarter. Fun watching Kevin Love. He can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Mo Williams is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Golden State also making a change. Ezeli's checked in.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E.
Yeah! And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Williams kicks to James. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
And stolen by LeBron. Up the floor, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Kept alive. Out to Smith. Here's Thompson. No good on that last second attempt. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Cavaliers trail by 10. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Livingston is out there at Barbosa. And it's Bogut and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Mozgov with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Nobody near Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Kevin, too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
It's stolen by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogut. No good. Excellent D there from Mozgov. 3-on-3. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle. A lot of contact there. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Here we go, one-on-one. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Irving.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here is Livingston. He's covered by Irving. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 10 points for Draymond Green.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Here's the three. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Irving with the ball. Outside jumper. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Iman Shumpert.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Livingston passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Great D that time from Irving. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the dunk by Love.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they play. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Shumpert. Shot from free throw range. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Strap those belts on, fellas. This is going to be one heck of a finish. I can just feel it reverberate.
Yeah, he's right.
He's right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let my belt out just a little bit to get ready for this ride.
Well, you wouldn't need so much in the pressure before the games. Maybe
That's a good
people like be comfortable like we are.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Irving double team. Pass to Shumpert. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Here's Shumpert. A 3-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bogut. And the rejection by Love. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Warriors on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball will do just that. Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
And so here is Golden State. They lead by 1. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Here's Shumpert. Can't get the 3 to fall.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
It's come down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to catch the ball, make a quick pass, and then get it airborne.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're losing by 3. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a 3 here, so they need to make sure they sub in all of their best shooters, because with under 2 seconds remaining, you have to catch and shoot it quickly.
On its way from Irving for 2. Off target with that shot. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game. Draymond Green. Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple.